Spoiler alert, I'm back reacting to It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, which is difficult because I had a tooth extracted today and my jaws hurt from keeping my mouth open for so long. Um, okay, so the episode where the gang went on to the show, it's like Family Feud. I forget what the generic version was. Okay, name an animal that we eat, that humans eat, that doesn't eat us. Frank said pig. Dennis, trying to be so bougie, said sea urchin, and it wasn't there. And D, being crass, said cock, but chicken was there, so they got it. And then Mac, being the goof, like, he's so stupid. But he said cow, and that was there. And then Charlie said dragon, and it was there. And it turned out that Charlie's answers were always up there because they were the one that always got like 1 point. You know how there's always like one question that only gets 1 point? Right. So, like, halfway through the episode or whatever, Charlie was like, "Oh, I remember I have filled out a survey. I thought it was the government at the mall." Okay, that was hilarious to me. Okay, and then I just saw the episode where Mac and Dennis moved to the suburbs, and they are going insane because it's so different and quiet in the suburbs, and it really can drive you mad. And it's so relatable. It's so funny. I'm usually all about like Charlie and Deke just because they're my favorite characters. They just their humor is just where it's at for me. Like, they're my favorite characters in this show. I am all about Charlie and Dee. I just fucking can't get enough of them. Oh my god. Dude, they crack me up. But this episode with Dennis and Mac was so spot on because that is what happens when you leave the city. Even when it's just for like a weekend, you start to lose your mind, not so much to the point where you're hallucinating about beating up your neighbor because all they do is ask you about the weather like Dennis did, but the mac and cheese and the dog, dude, hilarious.